start with the end of World War I, or as the Britons like to call it, the Great War. Germany was defeated and Germany was forced to pay reparations for the next 40 years. So for the generations of my parents, no chance to recover economically. And in addition to that, the Germans have lost their money due to the big crash at the Wall Street in the 20s. And the Germans had the feeling to be betrayed, because at the time when Germany surrendered, there was no foreign soldier on German soil. So at least from the military point of view, they haven't lost the war. The politicians have lost the war. And there were revolts all over Germany. The first Soviet Republic was set up here in Munich. Not by Soviets, not by Russians, by German soldiers with a communist ideology. This republic was smashed down with the German army, and there were dogfights all over Germany between the different political parties. So the Nazis fought against the communists, the socialists against the Nazis, and so there was an urgent cry from the generation of my parents to get a strong leader back who gives honor and economical help. And at that time, Hitler came up. He was appointed Reichskanzler in January 1933. And at that time, and no doubt about that, Germany was a democracy. This is the key issue. Germany was a democracy. So no coup d'etat, no uprising or violence. Yeah, he was appointed Reichskanzler by the famous old President Hindenburg. But within 5 weeks, he started a witch hunt against political opponents. 50,000 German political opponents were arrested, imprisoned, tortured, and even killed. How became that possible? Because I just mentioned Germany was a democracy. Something happened. A young Dutch communist, 17 years old, he burns down the parliament in Berlin. And this was a pretext for Hitler to declare the state of emergency. The Americans call it a martial law. Yeah. And by declaring the state of emergency, he suspended all the basic rights. So, and he ruled, you may call it a dirty trick, but he ruled under this legal umbrella for 12 years. So this was the starting point. Dachau was a concentration camp for German political opponents. Everybody knew about the existence of the concentration camp here. It played a key role in putting pressure on political resistance. Question addressed to you, although I'm not expecting the answer: why do you come to Dachau? Dachau was neither the largest nor the most horrible concentration camp, but Dachau still plays a key role in public's memory. So announcing wherever I am in the world that I'm coming from Dachau, hey, you are coming from the concentration camp. Why? Why does it still play this key role? There are historical reasons for that. Number one, it was one of the first concentration camps. More important is, it served as a master camp for all the other concentration camps. So if you're going to visit one of the other concentration camps, which are memorial sites nowadays, even the style of the buildings is the same organization, it's the same military structure. And this is a key role. This was the starting point of the career of all the other concentration camp commanders. So they got their racial ideology here at Dachau. They were affected here. So this gives you some reasons for the importance, the historical role of Dachau. Racial ideology leads me to the worldview, to their ideology. There stands, at least for the Nazi leaders, it stands for at least 8 million Germans who were members of the Nazi party. And I'm very, very sure, at least for the first 6-8 years, it also stands for some million more supporters and followers